All right, we're back. Playing some Cuphead. Alrighty, here we go. So this is our first character here. I originally thought this guy was a tomato, but as you can see, it's clear that that's an apple. So, yeah. If you think he's a tomato, let me know, because I sure as hell do. Anyway, let's talk to this kid. Hey, fellas. Looks like you're in for it now, eh? Well, I used to be the same way, always getting into trouble. Running, jumping, shooting. But now I prefer just strolling around and going to the pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand. Take this. You received 3 gold coins. Why, thank you, Mr. Not a Tomato. I'm so happy. Thank you, Mr. Apple. Appreciate that. All right, so first place I typically go when I do a playthrough is go to Pork Rinds Emporium. So he is the vendor that can sell you all sorts of stuff, different shots, which you'll see in a minute. The standard blue that you saw in the tutorial where I was shooting blue, that's your default standard. They call it the pea shooter, but you can purchase other different types of shots as well. So I think I'll go with spread personally because I like it against several bosses, and then we don't have any more gold, so that's all we can do. See you later. Alrighty. You got to equip those new purchases if you want to use them. Look at your equip card, you bums. I can't do a very good voice of him, or any voice for that matter. Moving on. So here we'll equip. So right now we have Pea Shooter as our standard shot, and then shot B I will switch to spread. And the super and the charm slots, we don't have any charms unlocked yet, and we don't have a super yet either, which we will get eventually. But and then here's our list of bosses and levels, which we have not done one yet. So let's do the first boss, which is going to be the Root Pack, very first boss of the game. Most bosses come in phases. This guy is no different. So really, the first boss is pretty easy. And I missed that, son of a bitch. I'm supposed to parry the pink. Anytime you see pink, like a projectile, you definitely want to try to parry it. Okay? And I'll explain a little bit more in a second. Alright, so we got our 3 parries. Now he's going to switch to another phase, you'll see. And he's a giant onion. So just got to watch out for the tears that rain down. Now this is on normal. There is a harder difficulty, which I will show you at some point in this video series. Now he's a carrot, so he's got to watch out for all these little carrots. And he also shoots a beam at you. Just got to avoid it, not too hard. And then while I'm jumping in air, I'm going to shoot my my super move for the spread shot, which is that red bullet thing that goes everywhere. And yeah, not much to say. He's pretty easy. Even for this game, I think it's pretty easy. So, and then I'll show you the ranking system. So it needs to be under 2 minutes to get a point or whatever. You need to not take any damage. You need to get 3 parries, at the very least. And super meter means you've used your super. So what typically that means is you do like a 5-card super and then a 1-card super, which hopefully will make sense as you see more of these videos. But yeah, super easy boss to get a perfect score on. Now, when I switch over to expert later on in the series, you'll maybe see the difference between how fast stuff moves. In normal, it's still challenging, especially if it's your first time. But as you get through the bosses, you'll see that they get they get more complex and a lot more frustrating. And that's probably when I'll toss in a lot of the expletives and the joyous words of commentary that you've um, known and loved me for. So, alrighty, that'll conclude this video because I don't know how much time I've been recording. So, yeah, see you in the next one.